Today I'm going to talk about the dark side of fame. And this is something that I have personally thought about for years, is that, when I start making a lot of money, that I want to make it more discreetly. I don't want to have a lot of money and everybody knows that you have a lot of money. Just like, think about this, like professional sports athletes, we know their salaries. Actors, singers, you can look up how much such and such artists, how much their tour grossed, how much this actor gets per film. And I wonder, for those people, do they feel comfortable with the whole world knowing how much they made on this movie, or how much they're gonna get paid for this season on this reality TV show? Like, I would like to have money discreetly so that I am less of a target. Like, don't get me wrong, we're all targets. But the more that people know about your money, you are a target. And, with the really big rise of Anton Daniels, and it's not just that he has a lot of subscribers. Of course, there's always going to be people that are bitter because, he's popular. And it's not really about him. It doesn't really matter who it is. When you are doing good, there are going to unfortunately be people that want to take you down. They just don't like you. Or, in his case, he has angered a lot of people, certain things that he may have said about Black people, things that he has said about women. And I'm sure there's other comments he has made about other groups that, rub people wrong here and there. I rub people wrong here and there. Everybody rubs people the wrong way. So it's not like it's something that he is just doing. But, he's climbing. He has massively climbed in the last year to where he is. And, I don't know. Nobody can predict when your fall is going to come. But to me, I am not going to be shocked if in 2026, or it might even take longer, that people are going to do whatever it takes to take down Anton Daniels. And he better be very mindful and careful about the things that he says, because now that the spotlight is on Anton Daniels, everyone's gonna start scrutinizing every move that this man makes. If they see you with another woman talking about, possibly cheating on your wife with other women, they're gonna be very careful listening how you talk about Black women, maybe about women in general. A lot of people think that Anton Daniels panders in some of his positions when it comes to Black people to try to get the white viewer. So all of this can come back to backfire. Like, of course, when he's making all of these millions that he has shown people, it's good then you're making millions. But when your fall comes, when or if, I'm just gonna say when your fall comes, it's not gonna be really, really good. So, a lot of creators are making a lot of money talking about Anton Daniels. And, he's a hot topic to talk about. There is a lot of money in dissecting everything that he says. You have creators going through videos and they're finding things that we probably heard when he made the video, but videos, a lot of live streams and videos are going so fast. You're not gonna catch every little thing that someone does in every video. And you got people analyzing his videos. I mean, it's wild. And this is the scary part to being a famous person. Let's face it, Anton Daniels is famous. This is similar, or this is the same thing as, when Diddy was being taken down, people started digging up his past, going back 20 years, finding video clips where Diddy actually made statements where he's almost telling you that he probably at the time was he was at the time joking, but the stuff that Diddy said about his own self 20 years ago actually came true. Diddy made statements about himself that later didn't age well. So, we just have to be very mindful and careful about the things that we say. I try to be mindful and careful as well, but, it can be hard. But, people seem, we are, not we are, but many people are obsessed with Anton Daniels, and they're not gonna stop. And it seems like Anton Daniels is feeling the heat. He has channels after him that only have 25,000 subscribers, but they're actually, even though this channel may have only 25,000 subscribers, the messages that channel might be delivering is actually getting through to people. I mean, eventually you make 30, 40, 50, 100 videos about a person, and your loyal fans might come across those videos and they might watch a couple of them. There's, off the top of my head, I can think of about 3 channels actually about 4 channels that talk about Anton Daniels pretty much every day. And some of them, their popularity ranges between 25,000, and then there's a channel that is at about 500,000. So 4 people, making about, there's 7 days in a week. So they're, 4 people about 7 days in a week. That's 20. That's if they do 1 video a day, that's 28 negative videos about you in a week. Now, some of the channels may not make a video on a certain day, and some of them make multiple. So let's just say between 4 main channels, and then also you're gonna have some other channels that I'm not paying attention to that are also making videos about Anton Daniels. So you probably have about, you probably have 50 negative videos being made about you a week, because there's going to be some really small channels talking bad about you too. And the number might be more than 50, but let's just say it's about 50 negative videos a week. That's over 200 negative videos in a month. So, for right now, it would be great to be making the millions that Anton Daniels is making. But if it were me, I would not want to have 200 negative videos being made about me a month. And then there probably were more videos that were negative about him when, the whole Corey Holcomb thing and the Mika thing was really big. So, you have 200, let's just say he has over 200 plus negative videos dissecting his every move being made every month since the start of the year. I don't even know how he can sleep at night. I don't know if he feels like, sometimes people like being talked about. They like attention. I guess I would not like this type of attention. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about all the different channels that are talking about Anton Daniels? Some people are gonna say that they are talking bad about him. Some people are gonna say that he's getting what he deserves. Some people are going to say that, they're just obsessed with him. So do you guys think that the other channels are obsessed with Anton? Do you think this is just for views and money? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Drop a comment down below. Do not be shy.